Hi, welcome. This is Vince from AIGAC. I'm speaking with Candy, another AIGAC board member, about a couple of big initiatives, namely the conference and the survey. Let's start with you, Candy.
Yeah, hi Vince.
How you,
Hi, how are you?
how you,
This is wonderful because we're the Association of International Graduate Admissions Consultants, and being international, you are in Tokyo and I am in Madrid, and we're talking about our conference, which is coming up, our eighth annual conference, which we're actually calling our global conference because we're taking it international. We're going globally. We're really excited this year because we're going to have the conference actually at four of the world's top international MBA programs. We're
nice.
going to be at London Business School. We're going to be at INSEAD, which is the fantastic school in Fontainebleau in Singapore.
Yep.
We're going to be visiting HEC Paris, and we're going to be visiting Judge Business School, which is at Cambridge University. So four amazing international schools hosting us. I think that's pretty global.
And
Yeah.
it's all happening, every day. And I know it's a work in progress, but so far,
So far,
who,
we know for a couple of things for sure. We know
yeah,
these four schools are hosting. We also know the dates, so mark your calendar, March 26th
yep,
to April 1st.
okay,
So we're running from a Thursday through to a Wednesday. So
nice,
it's kind of a conference that's going to be taking place mainly in Paris and in London. So you get to have a really beautiful vacation together at the same time because we're right before spring break. So March 26th, we kick off at HEC. March 27th, we move to INSEAD. Then we're going to spend the weekend in Paris. We're going to have some really exciting events planned in Paris. For example, we're going to be having dinner one night at the Louis Vuitton Foundation, which
awesome,
was designed by Frank Gehry, and it's just breathtaking.
cool,
Another night, we're going to be having dinner in this amazing Renaissance castle out in Fontainebleau, which will also be very exciting.
awesome,
We're looking at some interesting events to do in Paris, probably around champagne and chocolate. That's all I can say at the moment.
good. That's enough. You had me at chocolate. All right, good.
We're going to jump the channel. We're going to be over in London starting around the 30th of March. We're going to hopefully have an event like a high tea in London. We have a nice, wonderful high tea at a very beautiful hotel there. And then we'll be spending 2 days at London Business School. So as you know from attending conferences in the past, we usually have one day at our host school where we get to know the school. And we're
Yeah,
going to spend a lot of time really getting to know what London Business School is offering, exciting changes in their program. And then the second day, we have schools coming from around the world to participate. So we're expecting from the U.S., Columbia University is coming, Yale School of Management will be there, Rotman, which is the top school in Canada. I'm very excited that they're going to be coming all the way to London to participate. We
nice.
also, of course, have several schools coming from Europe, including the hosting schools, Bocconi, ESMT, Rotterdam School, IMD. A lot of the European schools will also be ESA. How could I forget my beloved ESA? Uh,
Nice.
I guess I should call it IESE for you guys who don't pronounce it the Spanish way.
Yeah. Eh,
IESE is coming.
it works.
We also have, of course, from Asia. We have CEIBS coming as well, the
Nice.
Chinese European International Business School. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be super global, not only in terms of visiting different programs, but having schools from around the world and hopefully members from around the world. I'll be attending from Spain. You're going from Tokyo. We have lots of members coming from the US.
It sounds great. I can't wait. I've already signed up.
Yay! Everyone else should sign up. Go to the website, go to agac.org. If you're not a member, become a member. And if your membership is ready to end, because I think some people end at the end of the year, renew
Yep.
and can come to the conference. It's a great benefit of being a member.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And what about on your side of the world? You're working on our survey, which is the other big, exciting thing in AIGAC, the MBA applicant survey. Can you tell us about what's happening there?
Absolutely. It's our fifth year. So it's the time when we collect the voices of the applicants and then we present those anonymous voices to the schools.
Mm-hmm.
And the schools are anxious to hear from applicants. Last year we had 1,500 responses. This year we're trying to double that. We hope, see if we can hit 3,000. These are MBA applicants from around the world. Some of them are our clients. Some of them are not our clients. And we're just trying to get a sense of the MBA application process from the applicant's perspective.
Yeah.
Takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. Last year, we presented the findings at GMAC, 250 admissions officers at the GMAC conference in June in Baltimore. And 50 of those 250 came to hear our panel. And that's where we presented the data. It was covered in Wall Street Journal, Business Week, Poets and Quants. So we had media coverage as well.
I think as a member, something I thought was really interesting, and maybe you can explain to new members who are listening now, is that our survey that we create, AIGAC creates, actually has had an impact in the way schools do admission processes.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. It's true. Last year, I've lost my video. I wonder if I need to worry about that. Hang on. Hi. Yeah, so last year when we were at Columbia, who hosted our 2014 conference, Columbia, NYU, and Cornell, and Yale, the day at Columbia, the very first thing the director of admissions says to us is, "Welcome, we're so glad you're here, we're listening to you," he said. "We've simplified our recommendation process because of your survey data that you presented last year which was at Wharton." So that was like, I think the room just burst out in applause because that was such a great message to hear that actually it does matter. The situations that the applicants are facing, the schools want to know about them. And our survey, because it's anonymous and because it's not school specific, hopefully, I mean, it's easy for me to say, but I'd like to think it's valuable, and that hopefully proved it, that at least in that one case, the schools made a significant change in their application based on the voices of the applicants who were basically saying that the recommendation process was too complicated.
That's great. Well, hopefully we're going to see some wonderful applicants as a result, from the easier process.
Yeah, this year we have some new angles. We're trying to find out about GRE. Who's taking GRE? Why are they taking it? So we have new questions about the GRE, trying to drill down into that a little bit. Also questions about, you've seen all the stories about gender inequality and expectations for the MBA, satisfaction with the MBA as it cuts across gender lines. So we're trying to ask more questions about that and have more insights. Also, issues of inclusivity. Are people choosing schools based on school culture? Is that important? There's huge changes in the Business Week rankings. Big story last month, right? We're trying to gain some insights as to the the causes for is the market changing? Are people's do millennials have different requirements or expectations of a school? And are warm fuzzy schools being rewarded, and our colder, more competitive schools being punished, if you will, in the rankings or in the application trends?
So the idea is that you and your team will get this survey out to the applicants. We'll get applicants to respond, and then we publish these results to share with our members and with schools and media as well.
Correct. Yeah, results are on the website. Results are shared with members and with media, exactly as you said. So as far as what members can be doing is, when the survey goes live, which will be within December, it's the earliest we ever launched the survey, trying to catch those round one enthusiastic applicants soon after they get admitted, hey, by the way, would you give us 10 minutes of your time on this survey, kind of thing. It'll start, it'll launch in December, and it'll stay open until April, until the round 2 results are announced.
Oh, wonderful.
So big wide window. Hopefully we'll get a lot of responses.
Well, it's going to be exciting. I can't wait. I can't wait to start hearing those happy applicants getting accepted, and then we'll get the survey out, and it'll be really exciting. And then, of course, then we start promoting the conference with our people, and we've got the conference and the survey, and we've got all this cool stuff happening. It's very exciting.
It is exciting. Yeah. It's absolutely fun to chat about it as well. Makes me look forward to it.
And I hope if any members are out there watching us, you guys, come on, get involved. Send an email. We'd love to have you involved in either of these initiatives.
Yeah, it's an all-volunteer organization, so absolutely, everyone's help is always welcome.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's great chatting with you. I look forward to seeing you in London.
Absolutely. All right, enjoy round 2, and good luck with everything.
Okay, bye. Have a great day.
Okay, ciao.